Well, let's do some mathematics. My name is Mnyore Joseph. This is Mathematics NECTA, meaning National Examination Council of Tanzania, Mathematics 2022, Class 7A. The first question is, what is the place value of underlined digit in the number? Well, though the number is not underlined, but it is supposed to be 5. So we have place value and total value. Here they're asking for place value. The place value of digit 1 here is ones, 5 over here is tens, then 2 is hundreds, 0 is in thousands, and this 5 here is in 10,000. The following table, question number 2, shows the sales of petrol in liters for 5 days of a week. Which day has the highest number of liters of petrol sold? So if you look at this question, you'll realize that the liters are written in Roman numbers. The first one here is XL, whereby XL is 40 and this is 42. That is Monday. Tuesday is LXIX. That is 69. Tuesday is 69. Wednesday is 49. XLIX, that is 49. Thursday is LXIV, that is 64. Friday is LXIV, is XLIV, that is 44. So definitely it is Tuesday. The highest is Tuesday with LXIX. Just remember that X is always 10, V is 5, L is 50, XL is 40, LX is 60, C is 100, XC is 90, and CX is 100. And so don't forget those ones, very important. Question number 3 says, which of the fractions, these fractions here, is an improper fraction? So we have proper and improper fraction. Improper fraction can easily make a mixed fraction. So we have numerator and denominator. Proper fraction is whereby the numerator is lesser than the denominator. Improper fraction is whereby now the numerator is higher than the denominator. If we check closely here, you'll realize that 13 over 14 is a proper fraction, but 15 over 14 is not. 15 over 14 is not because the numerator is higher than the denominator. Okay, we proceed on to question number. Upendo gave 0.1 kilograms of sugar to his sister and a fifth of it to his aunt. If he was left with 35 kilograms, what is the total number of kilograms that he had before? So the interest that they have here is to know the total number of kilograms that he had before. First, you can decide to change fifth into decimal, or you can decide to change 0.1 into kilograms. So I'll change 0.1 into fractions, which is just 1 over 10. So I have two fractions. 1 over 10, and the aunt has a fifth and was left with 35 kilograms. So let's know what 35 kilograms actually is in these fractions. We can easily add these two fractions to see the remainder. The remainder is what is actually left in the kilograms. So 1 over 10 plus 1 over 5. I always have a simple way of doing these fractions whereby I just multiply 10 times 5, I get 50. 5 times 1 is 5. 10 times 1 is 10. I get 15 over 50. This is what the sister to Pendo and the aunt have in common. Now, what is left in this fraction? What is left in this fraction? It means you just take away the whole number of a fraction. The whole of a fraction is always the denominator. You put it just in the numerator and the denominator. Simple like that. Mathematics love simple things. Just like Albert Einstein said, if you can't explain it to a 10-year-old boy, then you have not understood it. So here, if you take away, you just find that it's 35 over 50. 35 over 50 is what is left. And this one is what is equivalent to 35. So using if method, if 35 over 50 is equivalent to 35, then you just check now what they want. What was the total number of kilograms that he had before? Then 50 over 50, which is a whole, will be equivalent to what? Yes, we know it, but just relax. 50 over 50, crisscross multiply. times 35, definitely. The ones that have number go up, number question mark go down, becomes 35 over 50 times question mark. You bring this one up, you get the reciprocal of it, and it just changes to multiplication. So it becomes 50 over 50 times 35 times 50 over 35. This one here. You've just found the reciprocal of it to cancel this. Of course, you can divide here until you can decide to simplify this, and then you just bring this, and then this and this, you can simplify, then you get 50 kilograms. 50 kilograms. Mathematics needs you check the question, you try to find out where the problem is, and you try to solve the problem as you move on. Let's go to question number 5. Mwenge Primary School has a total of 560 pupils, whereby 5 over 8 or 5/8 are scout members. If 3/5 of the scout members paid the school fees, what is the percentage of the pupils who did not pay the fee? So if 5/8 are scout members, then what is the whole there? The whole is 8 over 8. It means that 8 over 8 as a whole is what represents 560 pupils. So the 5/8 will be equal to what? If this is this, then 5 over 8 will be equivalent to what? You use the crisscross multiply, so it is just 5 over 8 times 560 over 8 over 8 times question mark. These ones definitely cancel. Then 8 times 7 is 56. So 8 goes here once, 8 goes here 70 times. Because it is just 7, then you add this 0 here. 7 times 5 is 35. You take this 0, you put it here, it becomes 350. So we know that in this school, 350 pupils are scout members. Now, they are saying if 3/5 of the scout members paid the school fees, what is the percentage of the pupils who did not pay fee? Who did not pay? 2/5. Because the whole of 3/5 is 5 over 5. 5 over 5 minus 3 over 5, you get 2/5. So we know that 2/5 did not pay. Now they're asking what is the percentage of the pupils, not of the scouts, of the pupils, the whole, the total, who did not pay the fee. So 2/5 did not pay the fee. 2/5 of this is equivalent to what? 2/5 of is equivalent to 140. So 140 scouts did not pay. 140 scouts. What is the percentage of the pupils, not caring whether they are scouts or not, pupils? Then what we are going to do there is we are going to take 500 as an equivalent of 100%. We know that the number of kids who are not scouts, 560 minus 350, you get 210. So number of kids who are not scouts are 210. Number of pupils who are scouts but did not pay the money are 140. This one we got already. So going with that, we get that 350 pupils in total did not pay. If 560 is equivalent to 100%, then 350 will be equivalent to what? The same thing applies. Number goes up, number question mark goes down. This and this cancels. 7 goes here 5 times and 7 goes here 8 times. Always remember that. So this is 560 over 8, or divide by 8. 4 can go. Why? Because the divisibility test of 4 says that the last digits are 2 zeros. 4 can go there. 4 can go here twice, and 4 can go into 5 once. There is a 10 there. It goes there twice. There is a 2 there. That remains. It goes into 20. 4 can go into 25 times. 2 can go here once. 2 can go into 12 6 times. And it can go into 5. It can go into 5 2 times. Remains 1. So it is either 62.5 or 62.5% of all the pupils in the school did not pay. Let's go to Mpeli. Mpeli was assigned a task to arrange all whole numbers between 20 and 35 that are multiples of 4. Which is the correct order of those numbers if he started with the smallest number? So we have factors of a number and multiples of a number. A multiple of a number in a simple way is that 4 times what? You get a number that is inside there. For example, multiples of 4. The first multiple of a number is that number. Don't forget that. The first multiple of a number is that number. Then you just 3, 4, 5, 6, and these are now the multiples. These here 4, 8, 12, 16. Those are multiples of 4. But they're looking for between 22 and 35. The first factor of a number, so we have and we have factors. The first factor of a number is 1. The first factor of a number is 1 because 1 can go into any number. Okay, so 22. So this is almost just like divisibility test. 4 times what? You get 23, 24. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 9 is 36. So they are 24, 28, and 32. Those are the multiples of numbers, starting from the smallest. Let's check question number 7. A farmer planted oranges, or orange trees, that's not trees, trees in 6 rows, according to the following sequence. 90, so here we are dealing with series and sequence. 90, 81, 72, 45. The orange trees in the 4th and 5th rows did not germinate. What is the total number of orange trees that did not germinate? Here, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. Row 4 and row 5 did not germinate. They are in according to the following sequence. It is a sequence. So they wanted to identify the numbers in 4th and 5th row in this sequence. If you check here, so series and sequence, it's either they're adding, they're taking away, they are multiplying, they're dividing, they're finding the square root or the square. So you have to just open your mind. You check what is happening here. Suppose you wanted to say that they are dividing by 9 or multiplying by 9. See, just see one thing. We know that 9 times 10, 9. 9 times 9 is 81. I'm not saying anything. 9 times 72. Just assume this is 9 times 7. Let's see if it will bring this. 9 times 6 is 54. 9 times 7 is 63. So row 4 is 63 and row 5 is 54. That's how series and sequence is simple indeed. Let's check what Maria is saying. Maria asked her brother to help her to rearrange the numbers. We have 90. There's no TV, so there's a bit of a mistake. We'll assume that that one is IV. We have LV, CI, and we have VI. So IV, this is 4. This is 55. This is 101. And this is 6. They're supposed to be arranged in a descending order, meaning starting from big to small. Ascending order means starting from small to big. So big, the biggest here is 101, followed by 90. So 101 is C, 90 is XC, then 55 is LV, then 6 is V, then 4 is IV. This is how they should be arranged. Then XC, then LV, then VI, then V. Good.